Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Good evening, it is me, Desiree. It's dark outside right now. It is 7:30. I have a light on. I feel like it's like making me look gray. I don't know. But it wasn't stressful. I had a rough day today. I had a rough day at work today, and I thought I would just decompress a little, do my nighttime skincare, talk a little bit about my work day, not too much because I still work there and I'm not trying to, like, you know what I mean. I'll share a little bit, but I mostly just wanted to do my skincare, decompress. Anyway, that's that. I did just take a shower. I need to put stuff on my face, but I used this today. The Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Body Oil Mist, and Breezy made me buy this because she talks about it and her skin looks amazing. She sprayed it on a little bit and she was like putting it on her skin, and I was like, I gotta get it. So I bought this finally. I tried it out just now, and you know what? I thought it was gonna be a dry oil for some reason. I thought it was gonna be a nice, like, fine mist oil, but it's not. It's just a straight up oil that happens to have a spray top. So it feels like an oil, it goes on like an oil, it absorbs like an oil. It smells really good. It doesn't smell like Aveeno. I thought it was gonna smell like Aveeno products, but it doesn't. It smells like oat oil and jojoba oil. It smells really good. The scent isn't overwhelming. It's really, really, really light. It feels really good on my skin, but it's not what I expected. I feel like this is something I'm more gonna want to put like in a body lotion, like a couple sprays. But it felt really good today. But I also had to let it sink in for a little too long. I was just standing there like this, waiting for the oil to absorb before I got dressed. But it was nice. It was nice. I liked it. I'll continue trying it out in different ways. I gotta spray something on my face. Okay. This is the Manakadar Hydrating Face Mist. This scent is so familiar to me, and I have not been able to figure out what it is until a couple days ago. It smells like a toner from... It's called Aloe Moist Toner. I cannot remember the brand. I used to own it. It smells just like this. That's why I love it. Well, it was called you know what? I'm just going to type in Aloe Moist Toner and see what comes up. From Secret Key. That's what it was. It's that green one. This is it. Okay, it smells just like this. And I used to have this. I'm going to put the picture in there. What am I doing? This smells so good. It smells like that fake green tea kind of scent. Ooh, I like this just for the scent. It doesn't really do a whole lot. I thought it did at first, but it sinks in really quick. It's just like a nice scented water, you know. I want to put something on my lips too. This is the Ordinary Squalane Amino Acid Lip Balm. This is really cute. The packaging is a little annoying to open up because I feel like you have to squeeze it. Actually, it's loosened up quite a bit now. I always felt like I had to hold this really hard to get the applicator to turn. To get the lid to turn. Okay. I'm gonna try to do this unedited, we'll see. I actually don't really like this that much. I only put this on right before bed because it just feels gross on the lips. I don't know. What's next? Toner. The I'm From Rice Toner. I've been loving having this back in my life. This is so moisturizing and hydrating. Oh my gosh, I love it. And you know what? Just sitting here filming this video, talking out loud, being excited about the products is putting me already in a better spirits, because I was so mad today. I was so furious. I was so angry. I was brought to tears many times at work for my anger, and I wasn't taking it out at anybody. I was just being kind of quiet, keeping to myself a little, which when you're the boss, like I'm the store manager, I'm in charge of everything, I'm responsible for everything, you can't really be that way. You can, but you really shouldn't. But today was just different. I just couldn't shake it, couldn't shake it, couldn't shake it. I'm gonna do another layer actually. So, any of you out there that are managers, I know a couple of you watch that are managers of different stores. It is, really hard at times. It's really hard at times. Oh my gosh, this feels so good. 2 layers? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I needed. gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's really hard sometimes not to take things personally. It's very rare. It is very, very rare that I take something personally at work, because I'm not me at work. You know, I'm the store manager. I'm not me. This is the Tatcha, the serum stick. Ooh, I love this stuff so much. Love to use this on my whole under eyes, around. Oh my gosh, this whole area gets a little stick action. So I know at work, I'm not me. So I don't take it personally because I'm two separate people. Like I have a work me and me, my outside of work self, you know what I mean? And I do my best to keep like a boundary there. Like even my boss recently told me, she said, Des, you just have so many walls up. And I was like, yeah, I'm at work. Like, what do you don't need to know anything about me. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You need to know what needs to be done today. A little bit about my personality. You know, we do share stories and stuff. We're only human. But for the most part, I'm 80% work mode, 20% me. Like it's a whole different thing. And she's like, you have all these walls up and I can't break them down. She said she feels like she only has a thumbtack in the walls, because I guess everyone else just like wants to be best friends with their boss. I don't particularly want to be best friends with my boss. I want her to like me for my work ethic and my, you know, everything I bring to the table for work. But I don't really see the why we need to be friends, you know? And I did tell her, I was like, it's nothing personal, but like, I'm not trying to be best friends here. Like you could break down the walls all day, but you're only going to break them down like this much. You know what I mean? Keep your thumbtack in. That's all you're going to get. Anyway, what am I talking about? I had a bad day, had a rough day. I was trying hard not to take something personally, and I did, and I really shouldn't have. I didn't take it out on anybody, I don't think. I feel I don't want to say anything, like too many details, because I feel like someone from work might watch this, and I don't want to, like, I work there still, you know? But being the manager sometimes, it's hard. It's hard, man. I'm going to use the Thomas Roth Retinol Fusion Serum. I love this stuff. Darn this stuff. First, going to do one little dropper full and then spread it on the skin. It's super, super thin. Super thin. And this is going all the way up to the under eyes and on the lid too. One of the things that's really hard about being the boss, at least where I work, is I'm the only one on salary. Everyone else is hourly. So what that means, I can work for 16 hours a day and only get paid for 8 hours. You know what I mean? Luckily, you know, my boss, they're fine with like, hey, you worked a double today, take off tomorrow if you can. And sometimes you can't. Sometimes I work 20 days in a row. Sometimes I work 13 days in a row. I work open to close multiple times in a row because someone called in or we can't find someone to pick up the shift. Overtime's not approved, so we can't bring someone in to pick up the shift. And that was kind of the experience I had today. No one was able to pick up the closing shift and I really could not stay today. And normally I stay for anything. Someone needs time off, I'm staying. I'll work 20 days in a row. Like, I'm literally not joking. I try not to, I never deny a time off request. I will come in for anything. I'll work for anything. I'll work I'll work double hours. I'll work double shifts. I will cancel plans. Literally all the time I do this because I'm responsible. I'm responsible for the store. If someone calls in, here I am on salary, not getting paid for it. I got to come in and pick up the shift, you know? And after a while, it just gets old. And that's where I was today. I was like, I'm not doing, like, I can't do it. I can't do it. I was at my, like, rope, the end of my rope. You know what I mean? Is that the saying? What's the saying? I don't know. Anyway, let's put another step on. I'm just going off on being weird. Okay, we're going to do some more. No, I wanted to do a sheet mask, actually. I want to do this. This is the Mary and May Niacinamide Vitamin C Brightening Mask. This is like a big pack of them. There are 30 of them in here, and I got this recently. I actually found this, I think it was TJ Maxx or Marshall's. I was so excited about it because this is something I've used up in the past. I've used a whole one of these up and I really liked it, and I found it there. So it comes with this little tweezers and you just pull one out just like that. And these masks are juicy. They are super super juicy. I don't know how they do it because it's in the tub here, but they are wet, wet, wet. It's like you just took it out of a pack. So I'm gonna put this mask on and I'll come back in about 20 minutes or so, and hopefully I'm in a better mood. I was really disappointed too because I couldn't get home to do a video. I've been really trying to put up a video every day. Obviously this is a hobby for me and work is my job. Like that's how I make money. So it's not like I can be that mad of like, I couldn't leave my job that pays the bills to go do my hobby. But at the same time I did feel disappointed. So here I am, 7:30, doing a video because I really wanted to do it. Anyway, we're putting this on. BRB.
Why would you grow anything that you can't eat? Which is a silly assumption, but I've become enchanted, really, by flowers. I've been trying to learn design, I've been trying to learn all sorts of different flower starting techniques. So my pick for you is Linaria.
Okay, I'm taking this off. I really like this mask. Like, look at the redness in my skin and how significantly it's gone down. I really, really like that one a lot. I feel better. You know what? I feel better. Let's do some eye cream. The Polypeptide Wrinkle Resist Eye Cream from Thomas Roth. Just gonna do a little here. I am an eye cream proponent. I do not think it's the same as your moisturizer. I feel like it just makes a bigger difference. They put different stuff in it that's formulated especially for that delicate skin around your eyes. And I don't feel like I just want moisture on my eyes. I want well-aging benefits. I was gonna say anti-aging, but I want well-aging benefits. And I love eye cream for that. We're also gonna do some moisturizer. I'm gonna use the fancy one, the SK2 Skin Power Airy Milky Lotion. Ooh, this is good. This is so lovely. Oh my gosh, this texture. It's so good. The scent, oh man. I remember I had a sample of this and I lost my mind. You know what? I feel better. I feel better. I want to go eat something though. Okay, I'm also going to do some brow serum. This is actually from Grande Lash. This is the lash enhancing serum, but I've been using it on my brows and I swear my brows have been growing. I've been growing hairs all down here. Not where I want them, but that's hairs they haven't grown probably since middle school, to be honest. But I do feel like they've been filling in, which is crazy. Okay, while the moisturizer sinks in, because I do want to put on like a sleeping mask, while that sinks in, I want to finish complaining about my day. Okay, are you here for that? Do you want to hear me complain? Being a manager, it's hard. It's hard sometimes. The work is easy. The tasks, it's an easy job to be working in retail. The people that you work with and the customers and just interacting with the public is definitely what makes it really hard. And when you take something personally that you really shouldn't, it wears me down. I'm like, why did I take that personally today? You know, I want to talk about it, but I don't because I work there still and I don't want to just be ranting and raving about a job I still have. You know what I mean? But there are days like today where I was fully ready to turn in my keys. I was like, that's it. I'm done with this place. This company does not care about me. Why do I give so much to them? I'm not even getting paid for this time. And I am a huge proponent, like you should be getting paid for your work. Every single minute of the day that you work, you need to be getting paid for it. And when you're on salary, that's just not the case, you know? But I already knew that going in, that I was gonna be on salary. It's not like it was a surprise to me. But there are some days where it just gets the best of me, you know what I mean? Okay, we're gonna do a last thing. This is the Olay Deep Moisture Slugging Mask. Have you guys seen this? So slugging is like a super trendy kind of technique that you do at the end of your skincare routine. A lot of the time people use Aquaphor, the Cetaphil ointment, Vaseline even. It's just the technique of putting a layer of like a super, what's the word? Occlusive barrier on your skin to hold in moisture and all that kind of stuff. It's never something I'm really wanting to try because I already know the texture of those things and I don't want those on my face. I don't want the CeraVe ointment on my face. Maybe in like a tiny dry spot, but on my whole face, no way, Jose. It'll make me feel like I'm suffocating. Same with Vaseline, same with Aquaphor, it's just not for me. So Olay came out with a slugging mask and I thought, oh, they're just trying to jump on the trend. It's literally just a tub of Vaseline. Why would I even buy that? I bought it, okay? And I tried it yesterday for the first time, and let me tell you, this is not a tub of Vaseline, and I really thought it was going to be. So the ingredients are water, glycerin, petrolatum of course, niacinamide, hydrogenated shea butter, panthenol, dimethicone, isoparaffin, which I was like, ugh, about, because that makes me feel like I'm suffocating, another dimethicone, a bunch of other stuff that I don't know how to pronounce, different things like that. But you know what? This is a lot more creamy and like, it's rich, but super soft and creamy. It does not feel suffocating on the skin. I was afraid yesterday. I put it on like little tiny spots last night because I was afraid. It does not feel like I'm suffocating. It feels so good. So a slugging mask, it's meant to like slug, like as if a slug walked all over your face and left its mucin behind. And this just feels, whew, this feels so good. I almost just want to use this as a day cream. It's moisturizing, it's rich, but it's thin. It is so effective. Like last night when I went to sleep, I couldn't feel it on my skin. It doesn't sit on top of your skin. It does really sink in quite nice, but it doesn't sink in and disappear. In the morning, first thing I did, I woke up and I was like, let me wipe the drool off my face. Oh wait, how's my mask? And I touched my face and I could feel it a little bit there, like a little bit of tack, but not crazy. My skin didn't stick to my pillow, anything like that. It didn't dry out overnight. I felt really comfortable in the morning. I really, really like this. This is only my second time using it, but I want to use this every single day as a little sleeping mask. And it's fragrance free, which is awesome. And it truly does smell like nothing. It's not just like fragrance de-scented. Like it doesn't have that weird scent to it. It really smells like nothing. And it feels so good. Oh my goodness. I really, really like it. And I'm looking forward to using it more before I do a review on it, because I want to. Anyway, that is it. That's my skincare routine. I've decompressed a little bit. I didn't rant too much about work. I know I thought I was going to a lot more, but I didn't, just because I felt funny about it. But even just talking, getting a little bit of it out, doing my skincare, doing a video, I feel a lot better now. I'll feel a lot better after a lot of sleep though, too. But anyway, that is it. Let me know how your day has been. How was your work day? Was it better than mine? I would love to know. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe so you don't miss my next one. And I will see you later in another video. Good night.